Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back. In today's video, I thought it'd be fun to film a no makeup look. As you guys know, these are some of my all-time favorite videos to film for you, and these types of looks have been my go-to recently. So today's video is going to be all about the skin, and I actually have a very exciting launch in front of me. Melt Cosmetics came out with cream blushes, and I just received the PR box. Here it is. They launched 8 shades. Me trying to peek so I can see if I'm in frame. This has got to be the most excited I've been for a launch this year. Look at this shade range. It's all the tones I reach for all the time. They launched some pinks, peachy pinks, orangey peaches, and these beautiful bronzy blushes. I'll get into more detail about all of the shades and the formula and such once we get to the blush step. So I'm really excited to get started. So before we get into it, I would love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It means so much to me, and let's get to it. The first product I'm going to be going in with is the Auric Glow Lust in the shade Selenite. I'm going to add a touch of this to the high points of my face. I'm going to go for a super glowy, lightweight look that looks quite summery. That's the vibe I'm feeling today. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using my Milk Makeup Sunshine Skin Tint. I'm using the shade Light Medium, and I love this stuff because it just gives a super summery look to your skin. It adds a ton of glow while still correcting your base, but it allows your skin to shine through still. So it's all the good things in one. I'm blending that out with my Moda complexion brush. I'm going to put a thin initial layer, and I might build it up in areas where I want to correct further. It just adds a nice softening filter to your skin. Oh my gosh, all my grays are shining through. Look at this craziness. I swear I could grow a streak. Now I'm going to focus a little bit more coverage in areas where I feel like I want to perfect a little more. I'm just going to stipple my brush so I keep that coverage where I want instead of shearing it out everywhere. Wow, that looks really, really good today. It just looks like my skin, but I look so nice and glowy. Hello? Huh? Oh my god, this hair was hanging from my chin and I thought it was an actual chin hair. That was horrifying. So now for my under eyes, I pulled out my beloved Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I'm trying to use this very sparingly these days. I only use it on the days that I really need it. And I'm adding this because I don't want to use too much concealer today. So I'm taking a touch of my eye corrector with my sponge, and I'm concentrating it right in the inner corner here. I should really think about purchasing a backup of this. I just fear that it will just go bad since I only need such a little tiny bit, and I feel like this is going to last me at least another year. I don't know. For my concealer, I'm going to use a couple dots of my Kosas Revealer Concealer in the shade 3.5. I'm just gonna add a little dot in the inner corner and on the outer portion. With these types of looks, less is more. Even if you start off with too little, you can always add. You don't want to overload anything with too much product. I'm just going to blend that out with my sponge. By the way, I do get lots of questions about the sponge. It's an actual beauty blender, just in the blue color. And I'm going to bring my sponge down with whatever's left on my sponge, just so that we don't have any lines of demarcation. I don't want my under eyes to look too bright compared to the rest of my face. I just want it to mesh well together. It's not going to bring your under eyes down or anything because there's like barely any product left in the sponge. It's just going to make sure everything is seamless. I'm just going to take some of my favorite powder for under the eyes. Say it with me. The Pat McGrath Blurring Under Eye Powder. You can use whatever powder you like under your eyes. This one's just my favorite. It's so reliable and a little bit of it goes a long way. And I like to apply it with a small eyeshadow brush just so I can apply it right where I need it. I'm now taking a bit more of my Auric Glow Lust, kind of sandwich my base together just to make it even more glowy, because why not? This is for sure an optional step. If you feel glowy enough, don't do it, but I'm doing it for the fun of it. And once again, I'm taking my sponge to apply. For my bronzer, I pulled one out that I haven't used in a moment. This is the Fenty Beauty In The Sun Powder Bronzer. Oh, God, I wish I was in the sun for real. And I'm just going to apply that where I bronze. This one might be a little contoury for my color right now, so I might go in with a warmer bronzer, but it might be fine. I'm using a powder bronzer today to act kind of like a setting powder. I need something to lock in some portions of my face. Okay, I think that color is actually really, really flattering for my skin tone at the moment. Why didn't I use this for months on end? Tell me why, because I don't know. It's almost time to bring back the wave technique. One session in the sun and the technique will be back. I am so excited for summer makeup looks. I look forward to it a lot. I think I just unlocked a new favorite base combo. It's blush time, the time you've been waiting for. So a little bit about the Melt Blush Lights. There are 4 brand new shades and 4 Melt Blush favorites, now in cream. They have 2 finishes, natural finish for dewy skin and pearl finish for glowy skin. These are also multi-use products. You can use them on your cheeks. You can use them on your cheeks, lips, and eyes. I swatched them all for you so you can see them against my skin tone. And I did notice a few things. The shade Daydreamer, which is the deepest tone, has pretty chunky glitter in it, and that's why I never really got along with their original powder blushes. I always found that the pearl was a little too thick for my liking, and I found that it enhanced texture. But this shade doesn't enhance texture, it just has chunky glitter in it. I wore this one yesterday when I went for nachos and a drink with a friend, but this one actually was too deep, so I mixed in Cali Dream, and they honestly wore really nicely. I just wanted to be upfront and share that the shade Daydreamer has some chunky glitter in it. There are 3 shades here that are just flat cream colors. There's no pearl or glitter in them whatsoever. Those shades are Honey Thief, Sandy Cheeks, and Cali Dream. And the remaining 4 colors, which are Lynx, Sundown, Golden Hour, and Polished, they have a really nice pearl that's not too thick, that doesn't enhance any texture. So now the question is, what color am I going to use today? And that is a very good question because I want to wear them all at once on my face. Maybe the shade Sundown, since it might look more bronzy tanny, but I also could wear Sandy Cheeks or Cali Dream or any of them. I'm going to give Sundown a shot. I feel like that's the winner for today. I'm going to apply it with this HD foundation brush from Quo, but I found that this one's a good one for cream blush. This is a shade that does have the pearl in it, so we're going to be very dewy looking today. I think I've made the right decision for today. And I'm happy that I didn't go in with a warmer bronzer because that totally warmed the complexion up. And this one's fun because you can bring it on your cheekbone and it just flatters the highlight nicely. We may have a new favorite on our hands. As you can tell, I keep adding more, therefore I must really like it. I need to put the brush down, but I'm having a blast. I'm going to put whatever is left on my brush on my forehead because I feel like it's that kind of a vibe. It looks like a natural color I would turn to in the sun. Okay, wow, love that. I'll give you guys a close-up so you can see the texture on my skin. That is stunning. I'm going to take a moment to do my brows off camera, so please enjoy the brow intermission. Now for the eyes, I'm just going to be doing my go-to, my little shadow wing on the outer corner to define my eyes. Whoa, okay, my pale skin is blowing out the camera right now. Can we not do that today? I just picked out a single shadow. This is NARS Coconut Grove. You can do whatever you want for the eyes, especially since this look was skin focused, but this is what I like to do. I just take a touch of shadow. I'm not extending it very far, I'm just applying it right there, just so that it brings my eyes outwards, and it's going to make my lash line look thicker than it is. Today it did get a little thicker than intended, but just pretend. Just pretend it's smaller, okay? Yes, the eyes don't really go with the no makeup look, but it's a good thing I have this neutralizer from Men in Black, so zero. You don't remember anything. For my mascara, I'm going to be using the Gucci Beauty one. This one just gives nice, fluffy, defined lashes. It's very lengthening as well, so I think it suits the vibe. And with a touch of inner corner highlight, the eyes are done. For my lips, I'm first going to use my Persona Almond Lip Liner. This has been a go-to of mine right now. It's very easy, very glidey, I love it. And I'm just going to take my finger to diffuse that. I feel like this color is quite similar to my natural lip color. It just evens it out. And now for my gloss, I'm going to be using Nearly Neutral from Rare Beauty. This is their glossy lip balm. I feel like this will suit the blush. Plus my lips are very dry. I could go for a balm. And there we have it, a sun-kissed natural makeup look. This is going to be my new go-to. You're gonna get tired of seeing this look, but I love it. I absolutely love how this one turned out today. I would love to know what you guys think of it. I'm obsessed with everything about this makeup look, and I don't use the word obsessed often, so with that being said, that is all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful. If you did, please give this video a like. It would help me out so very much. I'll make sure to link all of these products in the description down below as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye!